Hey y'all, it's Eric and welcome back to another video. Okay, so today we're gonna be starting some drama, spilling some tea, getting the hardcore truth. I will be reviewing a palette for the first time. Okay, so today I'll be reviewing the Norvina palette that my best friend got for my birthday this year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bitch, for giving me content for my channel. But I'll be reviewing this, swatching this palette to see the real tea. Speaking of tea, now I did meet Anastasia and Norvina at BeautyCon this year. I met them on the last day of BeautyCon on Sunday, but they were pretty cute. They were all dressed up. Here's a picture right here. So since I did meet her, here's my review on her own palette. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna be doing swatches. So be right back till you see my arm. Okay, now before I go ahead and get started, I have one thing to say. Do y'all see that? What the fuck is that? Okay, that's obviously from an eyeshadow from, I guess, the palette or something. Or maybe from my nasty ass fingers. But this is a problem that I don't like about the palettes, is that the Velvet Touch, yes, it's cute. I mean, yes, it's laying, it's different. But there's a reason why brands don't use this type of fabric in their palettes. It's because it's messy. It's super, super messy. And it being an eyeshadow palette, I guess it's only a problem if you're like a packaging whore or something. Because like, me, I really don't really give a f. I only like a palette for the shadows it has. I mean, look at the... I'm almost panning some of the shadows. I mean, the quality is really good, just my only problem is the packaging. Okay, so here are the shadows in pure iPhone quality. Now, the shadow that sticks out to me the most, it has to be Wow Child. Like, look at that. Like, don't you just want to kiss that shit? Like, look at that. Like, has some, like, little reflex. Like, ooh, I want you in my eye right now. So, yeah, but first I'll be doing swatches, and then I'll go ahead and do an eye look. Oh, hi, me. Okay, so I'm back on camera mode because I didn't know how to record on my iPhone and swatch at the same time. So I found the perfect way to apply these shadows is with the same brush itself. So yeah, let's fast forward this bitch. And here are all the swatches of the matte slash soft mattes slash metallic shadows. Dude, they are stunning. Look at that. I followed the exact same scheme that the palette had already. And yes. But yeah, like literally out of all the shadows that I'm seeing here, the ones that stand out the most to me are these three. This one right here, that one, and that one. Like, get in my eye now. Okay, so the swatches were good for me. I mean, you saw the video. Yeah, so now I gotta figure out a look to do with these shadows. Now, like I said before, there's a lot of colors here. There's a lot of work to do with. There's a lot of colors to play with. So I don't necessarily know what theme I'm gonna go for. So let me get some inspiration. Let me go to the grams and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, about an hour and a half later, I am back with an eye look. Now, I went to the Anastasia Beverly Hills page on Instagram and I saw all of the reposts with using the Anastasia palette, and a lot of them were doing a cut crease. So I was like, let me do a cut crease too. I'm gonna show you how I did this cut crease with the palette to show you the versatility this palette has. Keep on watching so you can see how this eye look is done. Okay, so first things first, go with the shade Base, the lightest shade in the palette, just to give your lid a base to work with. Now, as you can see, this bitch is pigmented. Okay, so you got the base on. Now to go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette brush. Oh, that's a mouthful. First, you're gonna go with the shade Love. Now, this palette does have fallout, not gonna lie, but it's not as bad as other palettes are, so it's perfectly fine. It's fine. It's fine. For the transition shade, I'm going to be using the shade Love and the shade Soul. Oh my god, you're so close to my face. So yeah, so now now that you got the love shade on, let me, guys, I don't want to show you the palette, but look at the fallout. It's fine. It's fine. Now I go with the shade Love. I mean the shade Soul. Okay, so now that you have that soft transition shade, you're not gonna want to flip the brush to this side. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Celestia from the palette, which is right here, and just basically put all over your lid, almost like a cut crease, but like a soft cut crease. Okay, now this is Celestia with no like Fix Plus, no nothing. Okay, and to get that blunt cut crease line, you're gonna want to go in with a more sharper brush. So I'll be using a concealer brush with the Marbidisco spray and just cut the crease with it. Now this is the part where I'm gonna cheat. Now, not because I don't like the palette, but because the palette doesn't have a black shadow on it. So I'll be going with the Prism palette with the shade Obsidian, just to create the black crease that I have on this eye. So I did have to reapply the eyeshadow on the crease, on the lid. I did find that the full effect does come out when you use your finger. Now, I don't know why that is, it just happens. I guess that's how metallic shadows work. I'm not too sure. I'm not a pro at makeup, so all that I have left for the eye look is just the gemstone on the top of the eye, and the liner, and lashes, and mascara. And for liner, what I use is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. Okay, so there's a liner with my lashes curled. Here's my mascara, MAC Eye-Kohl and Fascinating. And there you go. So I'm gonna come back with my full face done, and you're gonna see the final product. Be right back. Hey y'all, and I'm back here with the full face of makeup on, and let me tell you, I'm feeling this. Like, I'm really feeling this look. Like the purple on the lid and the lipstick, the glossy lip. Like, I'm living for this pink purple moment. Like, so after the eyeshadow, I went ahead and put Love under the eye, and I applied some purple lip gloss because I was feeling very gothic vibes with this look that I was going for. And of course, I went ahead and popped on these long ass lashes. So the eyeshadow performed really good. I don't have that many complaints about it, but I do have more pros and cons. The only con that I have is, of course, the palette itself. The velvet of it all, I mean, it's a little bit messy, but what you're gonna do, it's a palette. It's bound to get messy either way. Is it worth getting, or is it not worth getting? Yes, bitch. Of course it's worth getting. Yeah, this palette is worth getting. I would say it is cause I don't even know why. This palette is worth getting because it is very versatile. Like, you could literally do any look with this eye palette. I would buy this again for my collection. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all continue watching my videos as I enjoy making these videos for y'all, of course. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.